What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? The #1 magazine in the nation, state and federal prison. The #1 publication, Street Elements Magazine. You know the finesse of dropping them jewels all across social media. Them same jewels inside this book, inside this magazine publication. And we got them babies in there. Come here. Come here. See that right there? We got them babies in there. The #1 magazine publication in the nation. Look at her. Y'all see Two Fly. Some in Miami. Street Elements Magazine, the #1 publication. If you got a partner up the road, a loved one, a son, cousin, a daughter, it don't make a difference. Anybody in prison, send them a copy of Street Elements Magazine, the #1 magazine in the nation. All right. But this video here, man, is really, I just been thinking lately, man. All the, this for the real street niggas. Let's have a powwow. Let's sit down and talk, right? So I'm just thinking, right? We in the streets, we hustling. This is what we do. This all of us went through that phase. I went through it. The generation before me went through it. And the generation after us, they going through it. And the ones after them, they going through it, right? But how that's going to help us in the long run? How that's going to benefit us in the long run if it ain't no structure in the household? Because when you think about it, you're a street guy, right? You're going to have kids from these women. You're having kids from these women, right? But it ain't no structure. Ain't no structure, ain't no type of structure for these children to grow up in to understand what they're really here for. So what they do, they pops get fucked up and go to prison, or they pops end up dying. So the woman now, she's left by herself to try and raise this child. This child's want to hear the stuff that his father and stuff used to do, and he's going to try and follow that same path, and that's going to be just the road to destruction. You know, that's all it is. We got to break that cycle, man. It's called a plan without the black man for a reason. It's a plan without the black man, and they actually putting it in play. I never thought I'd be here to see it, but I'm seeing it. Even when I was out there in the streets selling cracks, that was a plan. That wasn't by accident. That was by design. You know? Crack was everywhere in our neighborhood. You walk out the door, it's crackheads right there. It's right there. It's available. This fucked up our whole structure in our household. When I came up, it was a man and woman in the house. At that point in time in the 70s and the 80s, that's when a lot of divorce rates was going on. That's when they started taking the black man out of the house. Now, and they addicted him to drugs and different vices, so he's not even functioning as an individual. And what that do? That put a lot of households with single family moms. That's what it did. That was a plan, man. And now, right now, most of y'all that's in the streets right now, you grew up in a single family household because your pop was either up the road or out here in the streets doing shit. That is a design, bro. That's design. That ain't by accident. That's a design. And what it does, it breaks up the structure. Every other race of people got structure in their life. Every other race got structure. The Chinese man got structure. The Indian man got structure. The Arabs got structure. The white folks got structure. Blacks, we ain't got no structure. Our kids ain't got no structure. Few of them do. Not saying we all. Few families able to keep that structure in place. But guess what? When that structure is in place, it's because there's a man inside the house with the woman and all of them on the same page. Just like Derrick Grace. Look at him for instance. He got structure. But his father been there too. See, that structure came from not only Derrick, but from the father above. Structure, bro. Without structure, we ain't got nothing. Without structure, our women, everybody ain't gonna be Oprah, bro. And guarantee you, Oprah had structure. It went from her family, from the people around her that seen the value in her. They put the structure around her. Without structure, you ain't got nothing, man. If you out here in the streets, think about who gonna raise your jit. What type of structure, what type of environment, what type of rules you want him to abide by. That he's going to take the same rules and principles that you believe in as his father, and he's going to take them same rules and principles and apply them down to his next generation, the next generation, the next generation. That is a dynasty. That is what you should be passing down. The knowledge and the rules of your family. And if you're not able to do that, ain't no structure, bro. I want to applaud one of my baby moms, Tamika. She put structure in my daughter. Whatever by any means it was, she put her straight in the church. She put structure in her, and I applaud her for that. And that goes all the way back to her mom. Structure. You got to have some type of structure, some type of rules that you're going to apply in your household. That got to be abided by. By all family members. By all family members. If you don't have that in the family, you don't got nothing. You got a dysfunctional family, bro. Because it ain't no structure. It ain't no structure, bro. We got to have structure, man. We got to have structure. You got structure in the streets. You're about street rules in the streets. And when you go to prison, they put structure in your ass. You know? All these big corporations got structure. But you want to go out here in the street and hold these niggas to rules and regulation that y'all don't even hold on to yourself. But you don't want to put no structure in your household where it's going to be. That's where it needed at, in the household. You ready to put it out here in the streets. Make these niggas in the street that. Come on, man. You need structure, bro. All us need it. So I'm just advocating for all the street niggas, man. Since y'all got pulled and shit, man. Pull them family together. Pull them, that generation that's going to be after the ones that after you, and put some structure in their life. Get your women and try and teach them structure. Learn some type of structure so we can build for the future. Because not, man, we're going to be fucked up. How many of y'all niggas buying houses in your neighborhood? How many of y'all going to be able to teach that same information to your next generation? Because look, I'm just telling you, man, it's hard, bro. Especially when you don't have a woman, the woman that you have a kids with not on the same page with you. They actually against you. They don't want to see you succeed, so they're going to... That shit is dysfunctional, bro. It's dysfunctional. But that's the system that we in. We have to understand that. We can control it. We can think and strategize. You know? We need structure, bro. Make it happen or you capping.